short review of the Suzuki Celerio or Suzuki Alto or Maruti A-Star. We are here in Dubai. It's freaking hot, like 45-48 degrees, so I tried to find a spot which is in the shade, and I want to show you around the car a bit. So this car, we just got it yesterday, and well, let me explain you a couple of things. So let's just start with the engine first. Let me open it up. Okay, here we go. It's a 1.0 liter 67 horsepower engine with should be 80 Newton meters of torque. As you can see, it's a little 3-cylinder. I've just run 100 kilometers to check what's the fuel consumption here in Dubai, and it's around 6.98 liters. This one is an automatic version, as you will see in a moment, and I think in heat of 45 degrees, an automatic transmission, 7 liters is not bad. Okay, let's go around the car. So this car comes with fog lights, as you can see here, on both sides. It has 14-inch alloy wheels with 155, let me see, I think it's 155 65 14. It's a 4-door, different than in the European version. It comes with the windows that you can actually open in the back. It's not only pop-out windows. And here we go from the back. So as you can see, it says Suzuki Celerio. However, Suzuki is manufacturing this car in India, and they ship it to all over the world. So in Europe it's called Alto, and parts of Asia it's called Alto. In India it's called as Maruti Suzuki A-Star, and here in Dubai it's called the Celerio. So let me show you the boot space, if you can call it actually boot space. I've just put a little luggage inside so you can see how much actually fits in here. As you can see, it's not really much. So let's move it left and right, and that's pretty much it. You can fold the seats half-half. Let me just show you. Just pull that thing and then you can put it down. Here we go. So it's not a lot of space, as you can see, but actually it's a city car, so I don't think people mind. Okay, as you can see, the front seat is made in a way that I would sit comfortably, and you will see behind me no one can sit. I'm 184 tall, so it's really a city car. Back windows are operated manually, good old school manual, and you can put them down completely, which is really good. Let's close that boot. So the front seat, let me see. Okay, now I put it in a way that I can sit somehow okay the front, and can see it's not much of space here, right? However, if I do it this way, then I can sit comfortable in the back. So basically, let's say 3 people can sit okay. Okay, let's go up to the front. Okay, here we go. It's really hot outside. Can't even imagine. Okay, let me give you some more technical information about this car. So as I said, it's a 1 liter 3-cylinder with 67 horsepower and 87 Newton meters of torque at 4,500 RPM. As you can see, it's a 4-speed automatic, and it has power steering. Yeah. Electric windows in the front, only in the front. However, you see, this is already the first problem with this car. You have the button, but it's not automatic, so you have to hold it down. And if you want to actually open the passenger side window, well, you have to reach over there and open it from here. Not very convenient, but this is, again, I guess to keep the price low. Then you have the lock to lock the doors, all 4 of them at least. You have central door locking, you have remote control door lock, so this is actually the actual key. And the other one is the spare key. The spare key is actually just a normal key, so no buttons on it. Then also we have a radio CD tuner with the MP3 function, 4 speakers, 2 tweeters and an antenna. Then we have dual air brake in this country. In Europe, this car is actually sold with 6 airbags, ABS and ESP. Here it comes only with 2 airbags, ABS and EBD, no ESP, so electronic stability program. It has brake assist function, side impact beams, which is just some metal parts in the front door. Which again, if you listen to the door, it's very slim and not much in it. It has AC, manual AC. You see, it has a RPM dial over here, and in the dashboard we have the clock on the top. It's actually a 12-hour clock. You cannot adjust it to 24-hour dial. Then you have the, well, you cannot call it board computer. You have on the right side you have the fuel gauge, and then here you can just press through. So I just did 106.8 kilometers with the car, and in total it's 118, so it's a brand new car. Obviously handbrake. Then the lights you turn on here. You have the fog lights over there, and you have an indicator for the belt, which you can see, which is flashing. However, this is only for the driver, not for the passenger or the back row. And what else? Then on that side you have the wiper, which has an interval, but it's only like on, off, and fast. That's it. Then no automatic AC. You have a little board over here where you can put something. We have some parts where you can put here 2 cup holders, and different from, I think, this year 2012, you have actually a glove department. Before it was just a big hole in here. The mirrors are manual. Little light over here. This one is really cheap. I mean, you don't even have that little button here to pop it up when it's night, so you have to completely turn the mirror, but then you don't see anything on it anymore. That car cost in Dubai 38,000 dirham. I'll put in the description how much this is in dollars, in euros. Then one more power socket here, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it is a city car. Now I did the first run, 7 liters on 100 kilometers, and it's okay. I mean, it's really a city car for my wife, so you can't expect much of it. It drives okay. The steering's a bit wobbly when you drive a bit faster, so you don't have really contact to the street. You don't feel what's going on the street. The car is really high, which is actually quite good in Dubai, so I'll show you the right height. Let's just put the can over here. Oh, not going away, flying away. As you can see, the car is really high, so you shouldn't have any problems with bumps, speed bumps or anything like that. Don't worry, this is not the cooling fluid, this is just the humidity of the car because of the heat. So all in all, I think it's a nice car, it's a decent car. If it's really for a city, it's not bad. As I said, it's really freaking hot today. I guess it's 48, doesn't have a temperature dial in the car, but it was something like 45 when I left 2 hours ago. And with an automatic transmission, and this heat, I think 7 liters on 100 kilometers is really good. So I would recommend it if you look for a small city car. It's good value for money. In Dubai you have some other options which you can consider, which would be the Kia Picanto. However, the Picanto starts, I think the middle option is 41,000 as only one airbag, no ABS. And if you want to have ABS, you have to go for the top range, which is 45,000. Obviously you have some other toys in it, then like sunroof, and all windows are powered, as well as some dials on the steering wheel to control the radio. However, then it's 45,000, so 7,000 more than that one here. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I will do a road test at some point, just to show you how the car actually drives on the road. But for now, that's pretty much it. Let me do one more round for you to see all the details. Here we go. Again, it's not for going for a big trip with a lot of luggage. It's purely a city car. Right, guys. Then thank you very much for joining in, and I'll most probably have some more car reviews coming up. I'm planning to have a Dodge Challenger, I think, and a Ford Edge coming up soon, and maybe I'm gonna show you the competitor of that Suzuki Celerio, which is the Kia Picanto, the 2012 model. Thank you very much and have a good time.